Okay, so the question is, what is the opposite of faith? I'll read it one more time. Faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see. So what is the opposite of faith?
Doubt.
And I'll read 27 just to. It was by faith that Moses left the land of Egypt, not fearing the king's anger. He kept right on going because he kept his eyes on the one who is invisible. So I want you to focus on the seeing, the eyes. And in verse 1, faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see.
So the opposite would be, because you can see it, it's like, so faith is the unknown, the unseen, and that's what scares a lot of people, especially me, not knowing what's gonna happen. And the opposite of that, it's, well, you know what's gonna happen, so why aren't you doing it, or why did you do it? If you knew what's gonna happen. And I think like the world is like that. Well, it's a lot of people out there, well, if I don't know what's going to happen, well, I'm not going to do it.
Like I need to know.
Yeah, like I need to know. Well, or what's in it for me? What am I going to get? What's my benefit? And faith is,
so like how you explained it is seeing the wrong thing.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Chilo, what'd you get? Verse 1 and verse 27.
Can you read it again? I'm sorry.
You weren't paying attention?
Yeah, I was finding the scripture to give to sis about allowing her light to shine. So it's for a good cause.
Hebrews 11:1. Faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see. Right? So verse 27. It was by faith that Moses left the land of Egypt, not fearing the king's anger. He kept right on going because he kept his eyes on the one who is invisible.
And can you repeat the question?
What is the opposite of faith?
The opposite of faith?
What's the opposite of verse 1? Faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see. Yeah. So what is the opposite of faith?
Well, the opposite, I got to see it to believe it. That's the opposite of faith. And I struggled with that for the longest time. Like my thing was like I was fearful, because like I told you, my defense mechanism was I'm going to expect the worst. So when it does happen,
I'm not disappointed.
So I was, that was always my mindset, because throughout my life, before I gave my life to him, it was just like I would give my hopes up in it, and I felt like once I got my hopes up, then whoosh, and I thought it was God. That's the lie that the enemy planted in me. So that was my defense. So it was the complete opposite of faith. So to answer your question is, I got to see it to believe it, and in the definition of faith is that believe it, and it will be shown to you.